hope you're all doing well. Blushly here. Welcome to today's reading where we're going to be taking a look at the good news coming your way. As usual, let's do a little bit of an energy check-in before we begin so you guys can make sure that this is the reading for you. You feel it within you at this particular time that it's time for a breakthrough. That's it. You can feel it with each and every fiber of your body. I do have a lot of very strong-willed people watching me at this particular moment. Regardless of how tough life gets, you get up and you go. Yes, you might have a little breakdown in between, but there is no breaking you. There's no stopping you. There's just this energy within you, the will, the unstoppable desire to win. And I want to say that when you look at other people and you're like, God, universe, why are you making this so hard on me? It's almost like you want to call your spiritual team and ask them if they're actually guiding you or they're just watching the drama unfold. Right now, it seems like in your life, my darlings, you are recovering. You haven't fully recovered, but you're recovering from something that was very difficult, very traumatic. For some of you, you moved into another place or some sort of dramatic thing happened to you when you were abroad or away from home. There was a lot of chaos. You had to deal with a lot of chaos. I do get a lot of Cancer energy that's coming through. So it has to do with compassion, it has to do with love, it has to do with caring, but it's as if you haven't really been surrounded by people that can understand your point of view, that can understand your, I want to say, determination, your way of life. You feel quite misunderstood. Also, this particular moment, you might be working with your shadow aspects because you're trying to get the horses to look in the same direction. Also, this particular time, they're telling me that you can't be bothered with people, that you might have gone into this energy of the hermit where you don't really want to communicate with a lot of people. Maybe you need time to recuperate, to recover. You only have energy for the select few, even though sometimes it feels like you don't even have the energy for yourself. Needless to say, my darlings, here with the Four of Swords, you're great when it comes to communicating. Some of you, like I said, you might be recovering even from a cold or some sort of illness or a stressful situation. You're looking for your person. Looking for your person. You are somebody, some people might tell you that you have high standards, high expectations, but the thing is with you, it's this energy of all or nothing. You're not willing to settle anymore. You're not willing to go against yourself. Like they're telling me that you're learning more and more to choose yourself, to choose your wishes, to choose your desires, to choose your priorities, to choose your career, to choose your location. And a lot of people misunderstand you because a lot of people settle. And every time you don't settle, it triggers them. They're like, why the hell aren't you settling? Why the hell are you being uncomfortable? Why the hell are you not always directly, but they make you feel guilty for having an opinion. They make you feel guilty for having standards and not willing to lower them or not willing to accept something that isn't right for you, even under pressure. But it takes a lot of energy out of you. Because most probably over here, my darlings, you were taught to be comfortable. You were taught to be convenient. You were taught to be quiet. You were taught to follow the rules. Also, I'm seeing for a lot of you, you want more money. Yes, because there's this energy of lack. And you don't want just money because you want money. You want money because you know you deserve it. So I'm seeing a lot of you, you might be working, doing something, and very disappointed with the amount of money that it's bringing your way. Very disappointed. But I will tell you this, it's not because of you, and you know this. even though others might tell you otherwise. But it has a lot to do with the surroundings. It has a lot to do with the environment. It has a lot to do with the certain hierarchy that you are stuck in at this particular moment, and you might be trying to get out of it. But you are very disappointed because you're seeing other people work twice as little, yet more. It could even be that certain people energetically and financially piggyback, yeah, on your energy. Somebody might be claiming that something that you did or you did together, just they did it. And you deserve more. You want to have that life. But right now it's this energy of not being able to do it, and it pisses you off a lot. Really pisses you off. And that constant questioning from the world. I really like your energy, guys, honestly. Because despite that there are people that are constantly telling you that you need to settle for less, you need to be happy with what you got, you need to be grateful for what you have, blah, 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 blah. And that's all great. But you know that, yes, okay, that's great. But you need more and you deserve more. And you're getting pissed off now with that situation where people are trying to argue with you about it. And the situation that you're in at this particular moment is not necessarily allowing you to move as fast as you would like to. Again, because of certain money things, because of the situation in the world, there's loads and loads and loads of things that are happening over here. For quite a few of you, I'm going to say this. For some of you, if you're completely single and ready to mingle, you're finding it incredibly hard to find a partner. I've already mentioned that. There could be somebody who likes you, but kind of, if you go with this person, it's either going to be like a third party situation, or it's going to be somebody who's going to be there for you only when the times are good. If there's somebody interested in you, it's either that this person is married. If you're interested in someone, you also see that it's kind of like you're like, I don't know, is this person good for me? Are they not good for me? It's as if they're quite good when it comes to words, but when it comes to actions, the effort is lacking. The effort is lacking. Okay, that was a slightly longer energy check-in that I usually do for the wax readings, but I'm guessing, we needed it this time. So if that sounds like you, again, don't expect 100% resonance with the energy check-in on general reading, my darlings. If that sounds 50% like you, keep on watching. If it's less than that, then maybe certain things are going to resonate. But I always recommend, at least 50% resonance with an energy check-in. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the good news that are coming your way. Try not to think of anything or anybody. I know it's hard. Do your best. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, do you see this? Good news, look at this. The progress, something being formed. Burnout, great. So, they're telling me that, my darlings, you've tried so hard for something over and over and over again. And a lot of you came to this energy of burnout. Maybe you're recovering from that burnout, but they're telling me the good news that you're going to see. And you see, the burnout comes from not being able to stop trying to hurry up the results. Yeah, and what they're telling me is that the good news now, you're going to see the results of everything that you did. And you did a fantastic job over here. You did amazingly. Now you're going to have a lot of communication from people all over. Yes? So if you're looking for a job, if you're looking for an apartment, if you're looking for something, look at this. They keep on giving me this energy of something picking up, and then it goes out. Picking up, and then it goes out. My darlings, okay. Just on a side note, please take care of your energy. Because here, maybe you're experiencing, like your burnout is having a burnout. Anyways, back to the good news. What is going to be happening now? So you're going to get a lot of communication. a lot of options, a lot of information. And they're saying be careful how you handle that information, because again, it's going to be a lot to process. What on earth is going on? Guys, I don't think this has ever happened in any of my readings. So the good news over here is whatever was draining your fire, whatever was making you stop, a person, a health condition, something like this. It could even be for some of you an energy attack. This is going to stop. Do you see the amount? It was 3 times that the candle went out? 2, 3 times? It's as if somebody was trying to stop you, as if somebody was trying to get in the way, as if somebody was trying to play mind games with you. Somebody was withholding information from you. But you are so unstoppable. You're so strong. It's unbelievable. So that energy, that person, that situation that was taking out your internal fire, was taking away your energy, was taking away your ambition, is going to go. There's a lot of darkness in your reading, my darling. For whatever reason, even if there was no direct communication with certain people, they wished you failure. Look at this. It's unbelievable. Okay, this is what I'm going to tell you guys. First and foremost, talk about cleansing. Let's talk about psychic protection over here. No, I can't look at this. Okay, this needs to be the priority right now, my darlings. Sage, if you have holy water, things that have to do with your protection. I'm not trying to scare you, but you see what's happening. And it's just this energy of needing to get rid of negativity. Needing to get rid of negativity. And needing to get cut cords with whomever is emotionally draining you. Like I said, this is not to alarm you. This is you're stronger than that. But it's just needing to cleanse. Because the good news over here, you see how it's coming again. So loads and loads of information, loads and loads of options, loads and loads of opportunities, and then the candle went out again. So it kind of feels like, you cleanse yourself, you do the healing, and then some sort of shit happens. You do, again, the cleaning, you do the cleansing, you do the healing, and then again, something happens. I always try to keep my readings as grounded as possible. But in this case, I have not seen the candle go out so many times in one reading. And this is a sign that there is something that is preventing you from taking advantage and from proceeding. But again, I saw your cards. I saw your energy. People like you intimidate other people. People like you, other people, they tend to want to stop you, tend to want to play with your mind. Because it's difficult to control somebody like you. It's difficult to persuade someone like you to do something that they want. And it could even be people that are very close to you. It could be relatives, it could be parents. Anyways, back to the good news. This thing stops. First, because you saw this reading, now you know what to do. Secondly, because your spiritual team is working double, triple shifts to help you. And like I said, this reading is one of the hints. Because through that energy, you're still empowering yourself. Look at the amount of darkness over here. Unbelievable. I want to say it's almost, I don't want to use big words like curses and things like this, but for some of you it will resonate. And they're saying that you will soon find a way to lift it, to get rid of it, to get rid of that negative programming, that negative energy. Because here they're saying that there's a world of possibilities. Literally a world of possibilities that await. Soon you're going to get communication. And after you've done that cleansing, after you've done the ritual that you need to do, what's going to happen is the Wheel of Fortune. They're literally showing me the card of Wheel of Fortune is going to start turning. And there's going to be this fast movement, fast progression. And this is unbelievable. I haven't had a reading like this in a very long time, my darlings. It's good that you're seeing it. It's good that you now know what to do. Whatever amulet works for you, whatever you feel is going to protect you, yeah? Whether it's dark crystals, whether it's a cross, whether it's the arm of Fatima, whatever. Use it, do it. Sage, holy water, whatever needs to be done. Prayers, visualizations, mandalas. Because afterwards, it's like a whole different life. If you've been waiting for, some sort of communication for the job, an offer, you will get 2 or 3. If we're talking about not being able to find a house, you will find 2 or 3 or 4 options. If you're unable to even sell something you've been selling, you will get more. It's like something like the energy of love, of prosperity, of abundance, it has been blocked. It has been blocked. And now it's like they're saying it's like a dam, that bursts open. And you have all of those energies coming in. So if you've been single, quite possibly for months or years, you're going to have different suitors. You're going to have, quality things, quality people, good quality. For some of you, you're going through the dark night of the soul, you're going through this energy of rebirth, and they're showing me this. It does look and it does feel like a phoenix energy. This one looks like a wolf, lone wolf over here, looking for your pack. And this is ending. They're just saying the dark period of your life is ending. That's it, over, no more. And there's so many good things that are coming through. The person who couldn't decide whether they want you or not, they're going to decide. But then you are going to decide whether now you want them or not. A lot of it has to do with where you are, my darlings, honestly. For some of you, you're in a place that just has dark energies. It was accumulating over time for a very long time. And it's just this energy of having accumulated and accumulated and accumulated. And even with this reading, see it as a ritual for cleansing. See it as a ritual for, envisioning yourself being protected, envisioning your power to deflect those attacks, your power, your immense power. You guys are, I want to say, you're the army of light. If you resonate with the term of the light worker, you're the army of light. You have the power to change a lot of people, people's lives, people's perceptions. But that's after you change yours for the better. And the good news over here, like I said, it's like money being returned. Things that you have lost are being found, returned. It's going to feel as if magic, as if you were kept in some sort of bubble, and now the bubble breaks. It's a very good thing, like I said, that you guys found this reading, because you might have been wondering, if you have some sort of bad karma. You don't have bad karma, you know? You just have a lot of people that are trying to influence you, they're trying to stand in your way. It could even be for some of you, if we go deep, deep down, it could even be that this is like a generational thing, a generational hex, so to speak, that was passed on over and over and over again. And you don't even have to believe in it, but it's something, you know, like in the DNA where some people believed it, some people found confirmations of it. Black crow, you know, black crows coming through. You might have been seeing a lot of black birds lately, especially black crows. But the good news over here, guys, honestly, it will feel like your life was on pause and then we press play and it's getting fast forwarded because all of the things that were supposed to come to you will come to you. And you might even be overwhelmed. You're like, oh my God, so what do I do with all of those things now? You know, what do I do with all of those? Like, a lot of you are going to get a lot of money. There's a big breakthrough. And you'll be like, okay, what do I do with all this money now? You might feel, you know, a little bit uncomfortable, a little bit scary. This is for those of you who've been looking for love, you will see that there are different types of people, different types of relationships. Maybe you've been seeing the same sort of mentality, the same sort of, you know, like people who are narcissists, people who are codependent, people who don't want to take responsibility, people who are not ready for commitment, people who are cheaters. And you will realize that there are other people out there. And you'll be like, oh my God, I can be happy. I can be in a good relationship. I can have money. I can have good health. It's honestly this energy of darkness that's leaving you. This energy of darkness that's leaving you, and we already took a lot of it out in this reading. We took a lot out of it in this reading. Now, another important thing that's coming through over here, that guys, the good thing, the good news, the good change is also going to be happening when it comes to your, I don't know why they're saying that, but very specifically for some of you, when it comes to your skin, when it comes to your body, things are clearing up. They're telling me your eyes are going to look different. You know, you're not having this tired, indifferent, sad gaze. No, you're not having that anymore because they're showing me the eyes that are smiling, the eyes that are flirty, the eyes that are like, yeah, I'm unstoppable, bitches, let's go. Honestly, my darlings. Sometimes, you know, people try to stop us not because we're bad, but because we're too good. Because we're good. Because we're capable. But a lot of people have been trying to control you in one way or another. A lot of people have been, like, even from when you were younger, they were saying things over and over and over again. And it's like the wrong programming. It's like, you know, you guys were born, I want to say, to be a beautiful swan, but people have been telling you that you're a cockroach for your whole life. A very, maybe rough analogy, but you know what I mean. Like, they're not even different. They're not even, like, the difference is so immense. And if we put it on a larger scale, there's something, like I said, that you're meant to spread the light. I'm definitely seeing, you know, loads of offers. And you will see how people's perception of you changes. You will start noticing different perceptions. You will start noticing different people. And I'm definitely seeing, you know, this energy of money, of abundance. But again, abundance not only in money, but abundance in what you can do, what you can be, what you can become, what, like, but you will have the energy. That's the good thing. We've done a great job over here, guys, just to let you know. A great job. Look at the wax. It's much, much clearer. much clearer. That's already a very good sign. And the candle is not going out. So that tough period in your life, is ending soon. And that energy of lack, that energy of being like given the scraps is also coming to an end. When life just kind of gives you scraps. When you know you deserve better, you know you want better, you know you're allowed to want better. And it's as if a lot of people and like the circumstances have been telling you that you're not even allowed to be better. Just be grateful, at least you have this. Gratitude is a beautiful thing, but it shouldn't stop you. It shouldn't make you complacent in a place where you're not happy. Because for every time somebody tells you, oh, don't complain, it could be worse, you could always answer, don't be happy, it could be better. It's the same thing. It's the valuing of the emotions. All right, my darling. So this was an interesting and unexpected read. Let me see if there's anything else that I can see. Dalmatians. It's like you're dealing with somebody who's Cruella de Vil. They're just saying, get ready for a massive, massive change over here. So let's not waste any time. Let's go and get ready for a better life. All right, my darlings. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated. I hope it gave you hope. If you guys are up for a personal read, all you have to do is send me an email. The email's in the description box below this reading. And of course, do check my Patreon page out. Over 210, I think now, exclusive videos, additional discounts and personal readings, and much, much more. All right, my darlings. Take care now. Bye.